Hey everybody, it's Kenny here in San Antonio and I'm just doing a little video. The lighting is terrible here. But anyway, I did the Alamo City Ultra um, race Sunday. And I'm just gonna tell you how it went. Um, what worked, what didn't work, lesson learned. Anyway, so I had signed up. The Alamo City Ultra there's a 50K, a 25K, a 10K, and 5K. And you can run, they have a special medal for you if you run Saturday and Sunday. And I'm not that crazy. Plus I was doing overtime on Saturday. So I was prepared to, I signed up for the 25K. So, little backstory, I've been recovering from some injuries. I put on a little weight and stuff like that. So I wasn't, you know, uh, as good as I could be, but I was hoping for the best. But anyway, so some things that did not work for me, you know, when you get your bib and they give you the little safety pins. Well, I had went online and I had gotten these cute little um, bib holders, you know, and they have different little sayings on them, and I was really excited about wearing them. And the first race that I had ever done, the bib was up here and with the safety pins, and those I decided to put them on my leg because it looked cooler. And so they didn't last. They one of them fell off. So I was very mindful of that, because when you're running and you're climbing and you're going up rocks and hills and stuff like that, you know, they didn't hold. One of them didn't hold. So one of the reasons I got those is because when I did a trail race a few months ago, I had the bib up here, but when I was running and I was using safety pins, my hand would hit the bib and, you know, and it ripped a little bit. And I thought, hey, if I did it like this, and these bib holders are cute. Anyway, next time I run, I will get the bib and just use the safety pins. That's best. You know, the bib will be on my leg, not up here on my chest. So we're good. Some other things that really are still questionable. I use this. I had these in my pockets, and just because I knew I was going to be burning through a lot of things. And I'm the kind of person, I don't like to eat. You know, I just want to suck it and swallow. And so I've tried these before. Is the jury still out on that? Did it cause my stomach to cramp? I don't know. But I did okay. I didn't have any stomach problems, but that was it. But you know, my back was hurting too, and that's another issue. Still recovering, so from some injuries. So this race was basically, you know, I had some injuries, I gained some weight, you know, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Now, one thing that I think really did help me was it's a Rehydrate, and it replenishes your electrolytes, your salts, and stuff like that. And I will gear this, you know, maybe every 2 miles. This race was 15.51 miles. So I had so many of these in my pocket, and I found out that for me, I had to you know, carry something like an aspirin bottle, even though this isn't one I was using. I was using the baby aspirin bottle because it held it just enough, and it wasn't, you know, too bulky. So I had them all there, and I had I had my water, and I had my electrolytes in my water too. So I was good to go. Now, my goal was just to finish the race. That was it. I am not a fast runner. I never, I never, you know, I know I'm not. but I want to, if I enter a race, I want to finish it, okay? That's my goal. That was it. So another thing was a prize. For me, if I finished this race, I was going to get the Garmin watch. Now, I have a different watch, Apple Watch, but it's the dial is too small, so when I'm running and I'm looking, I can't see how far I'm running because I wear reading glasses, and the face of the Apple Watch is just too small to see how many miles I ran. So the plan was, if I finished this, I was going to get a Garmin watch. Great. During this race, I ran up on somebody that was injured, and I'm not going to leave somebody that's injured hurt. He had twisted his ankle really bad, and so I was talking to him and seeing what was going on, and I wasn't going to leave him. And then his friend came, and she had called EMS to come, or the emergency crew to come and get him. So, and they weren't too far from the emergency crew, so that was good. He couldn't walk anymore. And there was these two ladies that were there too. I thought they were friends with them, but it turns out they weren't. Anyway, so life goes on and stuff, and I'm on my last loop. So, and it was like a 5.4, 5 point something loop, and you would loop back to the starting and head back out. So I was 1.5 miles away, and I saw these two people, one lady, and it was the two people that I had ran into earlier, two ladies. One was leaning back, and I went up to her to see, are you okay? And she passed out. And it looked like she had a seizure. Even though she says she didn't have a seizure, she was gritting her teeth and like just thrashing around. So, and I was holding her steady because I didn't want her to get hurt. And she was out like a light. Other runners were coming, trying to help and stuff, and people were calling, you know, for on their phones and stuff to get her some assistance. Okay, and I, you know, some people, there was somebody there was saying, oh, do CPR on her. You don't do CPR when somebody has a heart rate and breathing. So, and I was just making sure she wasn't biting her tongue, so that was good. She eventually, we cooled her down, and she woke up, and and you know, my face was the first face she saw, bless her heart. And then the emergency crew got there, and she was in good hands and stuff, and I saw her later. The EMS came and got her too. They checked her out. They pulled her from the race, and they brought her in. So, and she was walking in, and I'm grateful that she was fine. So I finished my race. So I did get my Garmin. Yes, I was slow, but my goal is to finish the race. So would I have been happy if I ran a little bit faster? Yeah, but people needed your help. And you know, during crisis like this is when people pull together. So Alamo City Ultra was a learning experience. It was a good experience. I'll probably do it again next year. Hopefully I'll do better. Hopefully people won't get hurt. But anyway, so there you go. That's my thing on my race. So whoever sees this, and when you see this, I hope you're having a good day. Bye for now.